Hi Gemini, welcome back. This is you versus them. It's for May. Keep in mind it can be interchangeable because it's general. And we're going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be dealing with. The shared energy is the sun. Okay, so this is the shared karma to the connection, so to speak. Okay, so this is all about self-awareness, your life force, spirit, creativity. It can be a bit of a childish energy if it's not channeled correctly, but it's mostly highlighting your heart chakra. So something about this connection has opened up your heart chakra, okay? And how do I lose an entire deck of cards? Hold on, guys. So sorry about that. Didn't have my angel cards. Okay. So yeah, something about this connection is highlighting your heart chakra, okay? And it's also talking about bringing out your more self-sufficient side, your more independent side, all right? So your supporting energy is the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords. So, there might be some challenges here, some heartache here, and that could be past energy that's being brought into the present. Or it could be future energy. But I feel like what this is truly saying is that things that have hurt you in the past, Gemini, things that felt very challenging to you, actually opened your heart up to a new way of loving, not just other people, but yourself. And honestly, we cannot love other people unless we love ourselves, right? The way in which we show love to others is a reflection of how we genuinely feel about ourselves. And so I feel like that energy is here for you, and it's being highlighted within this dynamic, within this connection. So the person you're connecting with, they have the sun energy, okay? So this is a very childlike energy, which can be good or bad, depending on how they channel it. This person's in this vibration of wanting to either reconnect with their inner child or just be happy, just be positive, just be light, just be playful, like that type of energy. That's what they're looking to connect with, okay? So recent past leading up to this, what do you have here, Gemini? You have Judgment, the Ten of Cups. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I only wanted a few cards. Seven of Pentacles, there's that Three of Swords again, and Seven of Cups. So I feel like some of you made the decision to, in the past walk away from either this connection or something that made you really fulfilled and happy, that you were comfortable in, but there was just too much confusion around the situation. It was pulling at your heartstrings and not in a good way. There was pain, there was heartache here, that this connection was triggering within you, okay? And so don't get it twisted. People don't necessarily cause things in us. They trigger emotions within us that need to be healed, and this connection was a trigger point for you, or was a trigger point for you in the past. This is past energy, right? And so some of you made the decision to cut your losses there because, obvious reasons, right? Even though there was a lot of fulfillment or an established connection for some of you. All right, so this person's past energy, Six of Cups, King of Cups, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. Holy cow. So, Gemini, this person, they've been doing a lot of soul searching in regards to their inner child. And they may not even be aware that they're doing this, Gemini. So, they're like spiritually asking to be reconnected with their inner child, okay? This person is trying to find enlightenment, but there's a lot of negative thinking on their part and dishonesty, You know, this person may lie about what they've been through in the past or what they feel, you know, and that kind of blocks their energy from being able to truly be genuine and authentic within the connection, okay? Because there's a cover up here of what they're feeling. And I just get a sense like this person is kind of not really aware that they are doing that, if that makes sense. Like, it's part of their nature, you know? Yeah. I'm not trying to make excuses at all for this person, Gemini, but I just think that it's human nature. It's part of this person's nature. Their core, at the core of who they are, they couldn't change this if they wanted to. Or that's how they feel, I should say, because as human beings, we do always have a choice, right? But that's how this person has felt in the past. It's like, oh, I can't help that I do the bullshit I do, you know? And we all, you know, I've heard people say that before, you know, sometimes it be like that, you know, that's where that meme came from. That type of energy. So let's see what your perception is of this person, Gemini. Okay, and keep in mind that perception, although your reality may not be this person's reality, okay? But what is your perception of them? You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. This was something you wanted to work on, or that you were committed to, emotionally speaking, absolutely. You know, you felt it was worth your time and energy. You perceived commitment potential, or some of you were committed, okay? But you also, there's like an underlying emotion here, or like an illusionary energy around this connection, okay? So you may not have been seeing the truth of the matter, or you may not be seeing all, you know, the red flags for some of you. So, how does this person perceive you? So they perceive you as the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. This person, Gemini, they perceive you as being really independent. As really, this is kind of how I would see a Gemini, you know, independent, their own person, not afraid to be themselves. You know, generous with your time and energy, or wanting balance. But also they view you as being somewhat quiet. Maybe you're not as talkative to this person as you used to be, or you're not talking to them at all for some of you. And I don't know how they feel about that, but they definitely see that in you. And, you know, if a Gemini stops talking, there's problems, you know. Because Gemini, and as a Gemini rising myself, communication's really important, right? So let's see how you genuinely feel about each other underneath all of that, right? Perception, surface level. So let's go a little bit deeper. How do you genuinely feel towards this person? Gemini. Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, Knave of Cups. So you have a lot of love for this person, but the depth of that love is not quite what it used to be, or at least going into May, it's like a easing off of that. You know, you're going from the Ace to the Knave. So for some of you, it was like you may have been madly in love with this person, but now it's like you're not at that depth anymore. You have love for this person, yes, but it's not like madly, deeply, you know, intense like that anymore. You know, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit more playful. All right. And you have the ability now to detach your emotions from the connection, whereas maybe in the past you had trouble with that, you know, like you're able to go about your life and do what you want to do without, you know, everything this person does or think affecting you. Does that make sense? I think emotionally too, you generally get frustrated with the connection, okay? You genuinely, some of you, it's like you feel love and then you get frustrated by that, or frustrated with yourself because, you know, because there's emotion here, and then you want to talk to someone about it, and then you come back to the love, and then you get frustrated again and you want to talk to someone about it. And for some of you, there's like a cycle of that going on. So what does this person genuinely feel? Well, that came out right away. Whoa. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Wheel, Judgment. So this person, you know, they genuinely want new in their life, okay, whether that's with you or not. They genuinely want commitment, they want understanding, they want communication, or I keep getting the word understanding. They want you to understand them better, or you want them to understand you better, or something to do with that. They're making a judgment call here, okay, to kind of let it ride, you know, and that could be good or bad, you know. I feel like this person's in that sun playful energy, so they may be genuinely want to put their, show you their cards, or take a risk, take a chance, you know, something like that. And they're really thinking about that, okay? So what are the blocks here? Ooh. Knight of Wands. There's too much in and out energy on your side, Gemini. Like, either that's like in the way that you think about it, or the way you act towards this connection. Like I said, I saw that this person saw that, like, there was a change in the way that you communicate to them. And this person, I feel, has a deep understanding of the way that your brain works. Maybe that's unknown to you, but I think that this person, they either know how to get in your brain, or they know how it ticks here. And so they know what your usual energy is versus what's abnormal. And it could be this in and out type of energy that is showing up in the block, okay, that they're picking up on. So what is their block? Temperance. They're getting very impatient here, losing patience, not being patient, moody. This person may have mood swings or have temper problems, and it gets in the way of their own growth. So what is the most likely next outcome for Gemini? Now, keep in mind that any of the future energies can be changed with free will, okay, on your behalf or this person's behalf. But as of now, a snapshot. What does it look like it's going to be in the future energy, which my readings go out about 2 weeks. You have the Chariot here, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Wands. So they're... Okay, I have a Missy Elliott song in my head. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. That was weird. It's like, I don't know what that means. I can't stand the rain. All right, whatever. It's a sense of like movement forward and then isolation. There's something about pain here. Now I'm getting annoyed. I wish you guys could visualize what happens in my brain when I do these readings. It's unexplainable. But right now, to give you an idea, I have a back and forth conversation going on about rain and pain. And it just keeps bouncing back and forth. Rain, pain, rain, pain, rain, pain. And I have no idea why. Some of you may have like, so weird. One day I'm going to make a video about what it's like to be in the mind of a reader. But it's like a ping pong game or something. Some of you associate rain with pain. I don't know. I got to move on from that. I don't know what that's about. But I just get the sense, Gemini, of, yeah, that back and forth energy, you know, of wanting to be alone, but then wanting this person's comfort, but then the connection kind of causes pain in your life, but then you kind of like that pain, you know, like that type of thoughts. Some of you are probably on social isolation, and that's the issue here, and you want to connect with your person, but you're at a distance, and that's all it really is. But I'm going to come back and clarify that one, okay, Gemini? I have the most interesting energy around me today. Right before this reading, I did Aquarius, and usually when I do Aquarius readings, it's like, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Because I'm an Aquarius sun sign. So I connect really easy with Aquarian energy, but I really couldn't. It's like I'm getting so much messages in my brain. It's like congestion, like a highway, like a 15-lane highway merging or something. And I feel it again in this reading. So it could be my fellow air signs, period, or having like a lot of ruminating thoughts, you know, especially if you're stagnant right now, which is like the worst thing you could do for an air sign is to feel stagnant up here. You may be experiencing a lot of either communication or a lot of internal dialogue going on, so to speak. So what is this person's energy in the future? 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Ow. 6 of Wands, and there you are, the Lovers. Oh, Gemini. This person's getting to this point where they have had enough of the heartache. They've had enough of the pain. And it's shoving them, literally shoving them into a new energy, a more supportive energy. Some of them, it's shoving them to make the decision to choose this connection, to reconcile, to give you the attention that you deserve, you know, for some of you. For others of you, it's pushing this person to get attention elsewhere because they're tired of the strife, they're tired of the pain. They want to feel a connection. But I think for most of you, it's with you because you are the Lovers. You are this card. And that's where this is all leading to. So it's almost like this person has to be pushed, you know, to the brink, to the edge of no coming back. And then, ding dong, here I am, coming back, you know? Let me give you attention, shower you attention, my Gemini. I want you. You know, and you had the King of Wands on your side, which is, you know, I think that you welcome the comfort and the warmth. This has changed your heart, you know, the way that you see, like I said, love and self-love. And there's a part of your heart that is very open to this connection. Even though there's been all this BS that's went on, I think that you have, if nothing else, genuine empathy for this person. You know, so maybe it won't come back or it won't, like, you guys won't reconcile and be lovers again, but you will at least allow this person enough compassion to give them empathy. For some of you, you do want to come together, and that opportunity is here. Now, again, future energy, free will. Could this be changed? Yes, this person could continue to stay in the Ten of Swords, Three of Swords energy and never reach this point. That's up to them. Same thing for you. You know, it's up to you to pull yourself out of this back and forth type of vibe, or, you know, moving forward, but moving forward with the emotional baggage that you picked up in the past. Don't bring old issues into new or renewed connections, okay? This is all about your honoring yourself, your love, your heart. So powerful connection, powerful reading. And like I said, I just did Aquarius's reading and it was really intense. It actually took me off guard. And this one is just as intense. So some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. Others of you, it's just simply maybe an air sign thing right now. But the zodiac signs I have out that are the most prominent is what I'll name off. And I have Leo out twice, Sagittarius. I have could be another Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries. So those are the most predominant zodiac signs, but keep in mind, it could be any zodiac sign, guys. These are general readings, so take it as it resonates. Either way, I do hope it resonated with you. Also, don't click off yet. Please do check out my social media account links down in the description box below. If you open up my description box, you can click straight to my Facebook and my Instagram. Check me out there. Also, in addition to being able to subscribe for free, and please do, you can now become a private member for a small monthly fee and get additional videos you can't get anywhere else. That's clicking the blue join button. Either way, guys, I'm wishing you all of the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste.